such a chore. By the time I write the check, I already owe more. And there's always people taking up my time. I already lost my patience, now I'm gonna lose my mind. You can't have all of me, my boss, my job, my family. You can't have all of me, I need a little for myself. You can't have all of me.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Grr Racing Podcast. I'm Michelle Abadi.
I'm Anthony Filio.
And we are Grr Racing, and we are super excited to be online here.
We've made it to show number 2.
for episode 2.
We've made it.
If you're joining us, welcome again. We're very happy to be here, so we'll go ahead and get started. It's Wednesday. We've got our show on Wednesdays now, different than Thursdays, obviously.
At 7.
And a lot earlier, so 7 o'clock.
Help our East Coast friends out.
And just real quick, I wanted to say I can't see the chat right now, so if we can throw that up, that'd be great. If you guys are signing in, saying hi. So yeah, I think we'll roll right into it. What do you think?
Yeah. That's sorry, I'm tired.
Whoa,
It's
you
been
are
a-
live. You can't be doing it like that. You gotta wake up. All right.
It's been a long week.
We're going to kick it off. I'll kick it off. Anthony's still sleeping. Bear with him. He was up till about 1:30 in the morning, and I'm about to tell you why. So we are heading to Thunder Hill this weekend for the first race of Trans Am, which is super exciting. Last year, we went to Trans Am for the first race as well. It was my very first race in Trans Am. I think I had one practice day in the car before that race?
One test day.
Yeah, I only had about 20 minutes in the car. And so this was like a really, really big race for me. I was really excited, and we had a bit of bad luck, but it wasn't brought onto us because of anything, well, I guess kind of from something we did. But basically, I had a bad blowout at about 120 miles an hour. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see that. I'm actually going to roll the clip and show you guys it right now. Yep, so that was about 120 miles an hour. My right rear blew out in the left-hand sweeper. I know it was really hard to see out the windshield there. But basically, I had no idea that was going to happen. At Thunder Hill, they have something called a sound limit.
Yeah.
And because of the sound limit, we actually had a modifier exhaust. And Anthony, we didn't know this was going to happen. Anthony decided that it would be best to turn down the pipes to the ground and make it so it was a little bit quieter, and it worked. But the problem was the heat and the fire coming out of the exhaust basically heated up that right rear and
Big
just
time.
caused it to explode.
Yeah, that sucked. Kind of a rookie mistake for me. I mean, it was my first race with that car, so I didn't really know what to expect. That was a bummer. But got you back into the pits, got your tire swapped. We still got the checker flag, so.
Yeah, so the point was to finish the race, and we did that. And so we were laps down. At that time, it was only about, I would say, 5 to 6 laps into the race, and I was sitting, I think, 5th or 4th. I was doing pretty well at about, I think it was like 8 cars, 10 cars, I can't remember, but it was going to be a great race, and then that happened. But we came through with perseverance, and we finished the race. I got to take the checkered flag in my first Trans Am race, so that was cool. But another thing with this clip, which is pretty interesting, I know you can't really see that great through the windshield, but obviously I stayed in my car, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's super important. Stay in your car.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would ever get out unless you're on fire, which I will say, at that point in time, I was so worried about catching on fire. I know it kind of sounds silly, but
I cut the part out where you go. Like,
I literally prayed in my racing seat. I've never prayed in my racing seat in my whole life, but I said a prayer to God because I was sitting in these fields and it was really hot outside. And I know the car, it shoots fire, everything's hot. And I just pictured myself sitting on this like dried up weeds, just like then just engulfing in flames all of a sudden. And then like I was like, oh, I gotta get out of here. And so I went to push the button, and I was like hesitant because I'm like, oh, well, when you start it and it fires, it might blow fire out. Like I kind of lost my mind for a second. But anyways, on the point of staying in your car, we have what we call a grass shark, right?
I'm calling it the grass shark.
So you're not gonna take that away.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, so we'll show you guys what actually happened not too too long after. I think the lap after I went off, this happened, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And there's safety crew around me. We'll roll the clip, and you guys can see what we're talking about. Yes. I don't know if you guys saw that, but
See that car?
yeah, from the right-hand side of the screen, I probably should have gave you a heads up. This car just came barreling from the right side, and he had to have gone off a while before that because he went through probably at least 70 feet of grass.
Yeah, that was
before
all
he even
grass.
saw us, and it was really close to us. So anyway,
Like, he just went right off the track. Like,
I don't know what he
hauling.
was looking at.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, we are having a problem with the Facebook chat coming up on our screen here, so I'm looking on my phone. So if I'm looking down, I'm not being rude. I'm just
He's texting,
seeing what you guys are saying here, so I
Texting
can
and-
keep up.
podcasting at the same time.
I know who we got? We got Delaney in here. She's got home from some races. Hey, Delaney. Wesley Graves from Gearhead Coffee.
Oh, what's up, Wes? I'm
Yeah.
glad you can make it. I'm
He
glad
said,
we're a little
make
earlier.
it shareable. I'll put it on Gearhead.
Okay.
Maybe we can figure out how to do
Yeah,
that.
make a watch party.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys have questions, toss them up in the chat. We can't see them right now, but at the end of the show, we will answer questions. So
Yeah.
be sure to do that. But anyways, yeah. So these sound issues at Thunder Hill, they bit us
so
pretty
annoying.
hard last year, and they're actually biting us hard again this year. Like I said, Anthony was up really late. I crashed out a little early, but yeah, we've had to modify our exhaust again. It was 106 last year, and now
Well, the limit was 106 last year. Yeah.
Yep.
But now it's 103, and they're very strict. Pretty much, you can go out for your first session. If you get black flag for sound, you come in. You have to make a visible mechanical change to your exhaust. If you go out and blow sound again, you get to sit and watch everyone drive.
Yeah, you just go home because they won't let you run again. So we had to take our, actually, thankfully, big thanks to Insane, we were able to put D-band clamps on mufflers. This was a while. It was just something we wanted to do. So we were going to put test pipes and then mufflers so we could swap that out. And we actually needed to put some like baffling and cones and stuff in there to hopefully quiet it down. We haven't even tested it yet, but that's what we're getting into this weekend is hopefully we'll pass sound. We'll know pretty much immediately once we get on track if it's working or not. But we've got maybe some ideas for a backup plan. But anyways, that's kind of the issue with running on the West Coast. If you run National Tour, you don't see any of these issues because even when we go to Laguna Seca, there's a sound waiver. But unfortunately, these tracks on the West Coast, particularly California and Oregon, they like to throw out these sound limits, which is super annoying and frustrating for an actual race car because it shouldn't matter how loud it is.
Well, it's like, how do they want a Miata and a T82 car to be like the same? I don't know.
Well,
Whatever.
and plus our cars sound good.
Yeah, everyone likes them. I mean, who doesn't like it? Even if you're playing golf next to Portland International.
And you hear that V8.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's background music.
So anyways, that's kind of what we're looking into for this weekend. We will be racing on Sunday. There is practice on Friday. I will not be doing the practice just because budgeting, saving our resources, which is also budgeting, and just wear and tear on the car. We don't like to. Well, I mean, I'd love to go testing, but we don't have like a backup motor and things like that. So we are opting out of the testing. On Saturday, we will do one practice session for I think an hour, and then the other session that day is going to be qualifying. So we'll go into qualifying afternoon of Saturday, and then we race about 1 o'clock Pacific time on Sunday. So that's the schedule for the weekend.
Yep, and it's 100 miles or 70 minutes, whatever happens first. And I believe last year we
lapped out.
We lapped out, which so they kind of convert the 100 miles into laps. And last year we hit the laps before we hit time because we actually run with the TA cars, the big Trans Am TA1 cars. And
actually, all the classes.
All the classes.
Yeah, ran
but
all at once.
TA cars are so wicked fast that, they lap out pretty quick. Just checking to see who's talking
I see
over
Stu.
here.
Hi, Stu. Looks like you're on YouTube. All the YouTube guys, we can see your comments. We're still working on Facebook, but I think Anthony's looking at Facebook. So anyways, that is our kind of intro update for us in Grr Racing. Next up is going to be actually a little more team news.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. Do you know how many people are watching right now? I'm just curious.
We got like 18 on Facebook.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we have a huge
there we go. 5 on YouTube.
Huge announcement today. And we didn't really hype this one up because we weren't sure if we were ready to tell you guys or not. But I don't think there's any more reason to wait.
Yeah.
So we're really excited to announce that we actually have our own shop now. So we have the Grr Racing Garage, the Garage. And it's a 1,200 square foot shop. And we'll toss up a photo real quick and show you guys. It's beautiful to Anthony and I. We put a lot of work into this. We've been working on it for probably 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, about that.
When we moved into it, it had, bare concrete floors. The walls were just white. Yeah. We went in and did our own epoxy. We grinded the floors. We vacuumed the floors. We washed the floors. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. So we're so excited to share with you guys that this is our latest and greatest Grr Racing Garage.
Yeah, the car looks pretty good in there too.
We'll have to toss you guys. Yeah, toss that up, show you guys.
Yeah.
We put our logo in the floor. Big thanks to 5150 Wraps. They actually printed that logo on a very last minute notice. And I'm pretty sure it was on the 4th of July when we did that.
It was.
So, so we're really excited because we'll be using this shop to bring you guys more content. Obviously, we're going to be using it to work on the car. And maybe have some new projects coming into the garage. And so we're very, very, very excited about it. It's definitely in the beginning stages.
Yeah.
But let alone having that giant announcement, we have another really exciting announcement. I'll let you take that one if you could handle it. You feeling a little more pumped up now you saw the shop?
I'm getting pumped. Oh. Paul spotted Moxie in the corner over there.
Oh, yeah. She is up.
We have a new partner for the race team.
A huge new partner.
They just came on board, a couple weeks ago.
No, it was last week, I think.
Last week?
Yes, very recent. Very exciting because it's local.
Yep, local company. It has to do with our new shop.
Yes.
And the partner is actually Twin Bush.
Yes.
Garage Equipment. They are based out of Germany, but they do have their U.S. location is actually based here in Las Vegas.
Right here in Vegas, Twin Bush. If you guys haven't heard of them.
Here's a picture of their showroom.
We'll just show you what they offer and provide.
They
lifts.
do lifts.
And all kinds of garage equipment. You guys, this is their showroom right here in North Las Vegas. We had the opportunity to go in there and check out what they've got. If you can see on the screen, there's, wheel balancers, tire mounting machines, there's lifts of all kinds. They have 4-post lifts, 2-post lifts, scissor lifts. They have tools. They have tool storage, like toolboxes and cabinets.
Alignment machine.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. So
everything. Here's another picture of a couple of the lifts.
Yeah, so
the tire machines in the background there.
I think you're looking at the wrong screen up there.
No,
but
the one on the right.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So with this partnership, as you guys know, we want to put a lift in the shop. So surprise!
We did.
We did it. So we've got a lift in our Grr Racing Garage.
Yep.
And it raises the T82 car all the way to the ceiling. And another really cool thing about Twin Bush is they have 2-post lifts that are meant for lower ceilings, just like our shop is.
Well, I guess a low ceiling.
Well, I mean, if you're going to put a lift in, I would like to be able to walk underneath the car, which we'll show you. Obviously, you and Moxie fits under there with us. But our ceilings are 10'6". This one can fit. I think it's 9'3".
I think it's 9'3". Yeah.
So we are unbelievably stoked about having this be a part of our program. Twin Bush.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I said Twin Peaks. Are they open?
Yeah, they are. They got
there you go.
Wings and mozzarella bites.
Shameless plug to Twin Peaks. No,
you can sponsor next week's show if you want.
Twin Bush, right here in Vegas. Huge shout out to them. If you guys are interested in any kind of garage equipment or automotive equipment, be sure to check out their website. Obviously, they can ship directly from Las Vegas, so anything on the West Coast, they can do that. Maybe drop my name. I don't know if you get a discount or not, but that's the point of this, is to show you guys. I was searching for lifts for a very long time, and I did a lot of research, and of course there's more expensive product and there's less expensive product, but what we knew exactly what we needed. We knew we needed a 2-post. We knew we needed a base lift, meaning that there's no overhead bar.
Obstruction,
or,
yeah. Nothing goes over the top.
So, like, we can get the TA2 car pretty far up there. We can walk underneath it. And if they've got, ones with automatic locks and all kinds of stuff. So be sure to check out twinbush.com.
Yeah, and the install of this lift, really not bad. We had our really good friend Cody Bogle come over, and we ran power for it, its own 20-amp breaker. The thing runs on 110, guys. You don't even have to have big power.
I forgot about that. Yeah, so that's awesome.
That's huge. It's better to have it on its own dedicated, circuit, whatever, 20 amp.
20 amp, yeah.
But come on, 110, you can just plug it in your wall.
And we got to give a shout out to our buddy Cody. He actually made it possible. And I think we called him the day we got it, and he's like, "Oh, so when did you want to do this?" And I was like right now.
Like now?
And he woke up on a Sunday at actually, I don't know what time he woke up, but he was at our house at 5 a.m.
Yeah, and then we went over to the shop and got it done. It was crazy. And my brother Jason came over. We stood that thing up, had it up, mounted, bolted down in, I don't know, maybe 4 hours.
Yeah.
Got some fluid in it and bounced it out. It's super easy. What great quality equipment. Actually looks like Brett Madsen. He said he used their mountain balance stuff for RKR. Super
cool.
quality stuff.
And Brandon Johnson on YouTube said that they used to contract from them.
Oh, nice.
So very cool. I'm glad to see that you guys are familiar with the name.
Yep.
I know I've seen their lifts here and there. So like I said, very, very excited to have them on board.
Yeah, thanks.
Looking forward to bringing you guys some more content on our own lift in our own shop.
Yeah. Can't wait to show you guys some new projects and stuff. We're going to do way more YouTube, a lot more videos, installs.
If he ever edits them.
I know.
It's race week.
I know.
We didn't come out with the Project Camaro.
Yeah, I know.
We're
I
sorry.
told you guys Wednesday, and there was no video today. I'm sorry.
But you're here now, and we're halfway through the show, and we're going to give you guys some Project Camaro updates. So lucky for you guys that are here live, we're going to share some dyno numbers. We're going to share that we've been driving the car. We're going to share pretty much everything we can about it right now. So I'm not replacing Project Camaro. It's just still kind of on hold. I didn't expect to have to do so much work on the race car. So with that, since I've been doing 95% of the talking, you can talk about Project Camaro.
All right, Project Camaro. We picked it up, I think, last Friday, and we've had it, and we've been driving it around all weekend and through the week so far. That thing is sick. It's freaking rad.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. It took some getting used to, definitely on my part. It's got a twin disc ACT clutch in it, and I don't think I've ever driven a twin disc clutch, especially I know I haven't on the street. So the first time I drove it, I was struggling.
And if she was struggling, imagine what I was doing.
But no, the car's just got so much torque and horsepower for a street car that it's kind of hard to drive on the street.
Yeah,
but
it's tricky.
It's not. I mean, it's still a street car. I'm still sticking to it.
It's got AC. It's got a stereo.
It's got a really nice stereo.
Yeah,
and actually, the AC works really, really well. I didn't get to tell Brett that he recharged it for us. But anyway, so tell him about the numbers.
All right. So the numbers.
You're like trying to build suspense.
Yeah.
So.
It came off the chassis dyno at 580 horsepower at the wheels and 500 foot-pound of torque.
Yep. So pretty stout.
I think that's just shy of 700 at the crank.
So if you guys aren't aware, which I'm sure you guys all are, it's an NA build. It's a 427 stroker motor. It's got a fast intake on there. Like fast as in the brand fast, not like super fast looking.
Yep.
It's got Callie's crank. It's got CB pistons and rods. King bearings.
Lucas oil.
Cook's headers. The whole breakdowns on Project Camaro on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, K-Tech. They did some badass heads for us.
Yeah, I tried to wear my K-Tech shirt today. Yeah. Let me just show you. And I stepped in front of the camera. There we go.
And
this is what I would have looked like. I would have been like, it says K-Tech. I don't know if you guys see. Yeah, there you can see. So my shirt right here is neon yellow. And so they said I had to change my shirt.
Oh,
so
you should have hid behind it.
Yes. You guys ready for the podcast? But anyways, Anthony gave me a shirt and he got hooked up with an Insane Power shirt. So it all worked out.
Thanks, Brett.
So
you don't know I have this yet. But thanks, Brett.
We just found it in a box.
Oh, Brett said don't mess it up. Sorry. I'll fold it. I'll put it back in the box.
Oh, no. I don't know where. No, we can't see it. That's
Oh,
right.
there it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So, anyways, all jokes aside.
Yeah, that car is sick, man. It's a riot. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of hard to drive, but I can't wait to finish the break-in period. We're gonna bring it back over here to Insane Power, and look at the filter, do an oil change, get some new Lucas oil in it.
Dial
and,
the tune in a little more. I don't know that we'll get more power, but it's feeling a little rich. Smells a little rich.
Yeah.
But I think that was on purpose. I'm stoked on it. It's really fun to drive. It does that whole old school rocking at the red light.
That's my favorite part.
Oh wow, it's pretty awesome. So anyway, we'll bring you guys some content on that. But the priority is the race car. So unfortunately, you didn't get anything except for this week.
Yep. All right, let's move into some motorsports news. Let's see. And is anyone talking about Grr here?
Yeah, Jack said 600 wheel horsepower time. We're pretty close.
We're close, man. We're real close.
I don't think it would take much more. Maybe a bigger throttle body.
Yeah, we got the 91 from K-Tech.
Yeah.
We can do a 103.
Yeah,
102.
street car. Picking it up. Heck yeah.
Hey, Thomas. I see Thomas signed in. What's up, man?
Oh, you can read that? Yeah, I can't read the
I
Facebook
got
ones.
it.
They're so
Oh
small.
my-
Oh,
I'm cheating.
I can kind of see it.
Yeah. All right, let's move into some motorsports news. I'm sure a lot of you probably saw at Road America this past weekend, a driver named Jim Pace went out in a car called it's a 1974 Shadow DN4. We'll show you a picture of it here. It's an old Can-Am race car from, back in the 70s. Pretty badass car, I guess. I don't
drive
know
one. Yeah,
too
that's
much about
sweet.
it.
It's a V8.
It is. It's aluminum, big block V8, and they make about 800 horsepower.
Jeez, I wonder what it weighs.
Yeah, I don't know.
I bet it weighs nothing.
Yeah, but I guess Can-Am had kind of a weird thing. It was these cars, the Shadows, and then I think Porsche had a car, and there were only a handful of cars running in the class, so they kind of got rid of it after a while. But anyways, he was out in, I guess I should mention, there was only 5 of those cars ever made. 3 of them still around, and unfortunately now there's 2.
And we'll show you how and why.
Yeah, so this is
In case you
what
haven't
happened to
seen
him during his qualifying session this last Saturday. Oh, that's terrifying.
I think that would probably be the scariest thing
I
ever.
couldn't imagine just oh,
Yeah.
sky. Did a full backflip. Thankfully, the driver walked away, not a scratch, no bruise, nothing.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, he contributed his health and well-being to
The
good
safety.
Hans and safety, right, wearing the right safety gear.
I'm going to put you in the hot seat. Do you know how fast he was going right then?
I don't, but pretty dang fast.
I mean, I've never been to Road America, but that was a pretty big straightaway, and he was ringing
Yeah.
it out pretty good.
I mean, he turned into an airplane, so he had to have been going pretty fast.
Yeah, well, very good to hear that he's okay. That's pretty wild to be in a car like that, and with not. I guess it's kind of a roll cage, but I don't know, man. Those cars are wild.
Yeah, that's scary. But hey, to walk away unhurt. I mean, we lost a cool race car, but that's all right.
There's a couple more
You
left.
can- yeah, literally a couple left.
Bad joke.
Yeah.
I know.
Ooh. All
Too
right.
soon.
Yeah. That's all I had for motorsports news. This week was kind of quiet this past week. Some NASCAR drama and F1 stuff, but kind of whatever.
All right, so then I know typically we do sponsorship stuff. As you guys know, we did that last week. We had some really good questions. This week, I was going to go into some tips and tricks to racing, but I actually do have a couple questions that I want to answer. One of them is from my friend Ashley. She's in Arizona. She races in the dirt, so she's pretty cool, kind of almost cooler than me. And she told me that she has a phone call tomorrow with a potential sponsor, and she wants to know if there's any tips for first-time phone calls with potential partners. So
Take a deep breath. stay calm.
That's the hardest part. Don't talk too fast. Make sure you just take a deep breath. I always like to have a piece of paper in front of me, so in case, I always write down literally everything that they say. So then what's wrong?
180 miles an hour that dude was going.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Who knew?
Tom Erb, Aaron
Thanks,
Wilson.
Tom.
Holy.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Well, that's even more wild.
that's why he turned into an airplane.
Really fast.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I saw your face. I'm like, what's going on? What
Holy
happened?
crap.
So anyways, yeah. First thing would be to be yourself, be calm, kind of have a plan. And a plan means you should have some goals you want to meet during that conversation. So if they don't know who you are, introduce yourself. If they do know who you are, tell them about your program, sell yourself, sell why your program is valuable. And then, of course, if there's something you're trying to get from them, whether it be money or product or just a relationship to start out with, make that kind of known. Don't make that a secret. You need to be confident in those things that you're looking for, and you have to know the value that you bring. So that's pretty much probably the top 3 things I would say is just be yourself, have fun, don't be too nervous. If you're nervous, you're going to come off like you're not confident, and if you're not confident, no one's really going to want to help somebody that can't even kind of
talk on the phone.
Yeah, present themselves. So just don't overthink it. Be yourself. Talk easy, normal. Really, I learned that from this guy. He doesn't get nervous about anything ever.
Chill.
He doesn't. I'm not gonna say he doesn't care, but he's just like never stressed.
Easy going, man.
He falls asleep in like 30 seconds.
I could fall asleep right now.
So just try to be like Anthony.
Yeah, and then another thing, I'm around Michelle all the time. I see her talk to sponsors and new potential sponsors and partners all the time. She always has a notepad. She sits down before the phone call and makes all her notes, what she wants to talk about, everything like that. And then she takes notes while talking to the people, who she's talking to, name, important things they say, things that they like, other
Anything.
drivers that they like, cars.
I guess
cool
you could
social media stuff that they mention, anything.
You could like record the call too. I don't do that because that's kind of like a personal no. You don't want to record people, but if you're just using it for your personal use, I guess that would be okay. But I'm a communication major. Wow, yeah, I can talk really well.
Good.
Hey, and I learned shorthand, and so I just really like to be able to get off the phone, and then there's my phone call right in front of me. So if there's something I need to follow up on or something I said I was going to do, blah blah blah. All right, so.
Why have you guys not started TikTok? I can't dance.
First of all, I have so many. What are those things called? Social media channels. I have a TikTok. I think I've posted a video of Moxie, and like a racing video, and that was it. But anyways, I don't know how to TikTok. I don't know how to dance either. I know we're closing in on 3 minutes here, so we're going to wrap it up. I was going to also talk about how to get started in racing.
It's a question we get a lot.
Kind of a long answer, but actually I've already posted a video on this on my YouTube.
Oh, hold on. We have a sponsor.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We need to throw up real quick.
We'll do that too. But yeah, check out my YouTube. It says how to get started in racing. I share what I did and how I did it. Otherwise, I don't know how else you could do it besides pay your way in. But yes, so as we're closing out the show, let's do our sponsor highlight. I've got it right here next to me. Oh, it's going to disappear because it's green. No, it is disappearing. This is a scrub blade wiper. I don't know where to put it so it doesn't disappear. Here. There we go. And these are wipers that... Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Oh, look at the best, PJ. All right, so anyways, guys, this is Scrub Blade. These are the best windshield wipers you could ever have. You might think it's silly, but when you're racing in the rain at Thunder Hill with mud and dirt and bugs, they've got these little scrubbers that literally scrub the debris, snow, dirt, grime. Everything off your windshield. Yep. They're super awesome, and I even have a coupon code if you want to get some Scrub Blade wipers. Yep. So if you're looking to buy some, the coupon code is Grr Blade, Grr Blade. And pick up some Grr Blades. Yeah, whatever. Pick up some Grr Blades. Pick up some Scrub Blade wipers.
We have them on everything.
We literally and
the truck, the Z, the Camaro, the BMW, the race car. People don't think about race cars needing windshield wipers,
but they do.
They do.
Yes.
Yeah, you might be able to see it on the car.
Yeah, you can pull it up there. It's in the middle of the windshield.
In the middle there.
You can kind of see it.
Haven't had to use it yet. I can't wait till we have to use it.
Yeah, we got some rain tires ready to go. We're ready for some rain. Oh, yeah, zoom in.
There we go.
There you go. There it is.
Yeah.
I even pointed it out in the Hoonigan video. Everybody's like, wow, why did she point out her windshield wiper? Because it's the best.
Because it's worth talking about, man.
And we're all about performance, and it's a performance windshield wiper. Yeah. So that's where that's
at. It looks like, my brother said I'm a dancing machine.
Oh, we could make Jason in the TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good.
We got where was the question? When is the Grr Drift Team being started?
Oh, probably not this year. Because our whole race season is compacted until December. So, I don't know yet. We've got to do a little bit more work on the Z. It's an older car, so it's pretty much stock. So we'd have to upgrade quite a bit, but we're good there. I was planning on doing it this year, but I really want to focus on the TA2 car. I really want to get on the podium this year in Trans Am. That is my goal. I really hope we can do it. A lot of our attention has to be focused on that, and we don't have a crew of many people, so we keep it between us. Eventually we'll get there. But yeah, cool. I know you guys threw out some other questions, but we're really trying to keep this limited to 30 minutes every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. I'm also kind of tired. You just can't see it.
And we got a lot of stuff to do. We got to finish getting the car ready. I got to finish swapping the gear, the rear end gear, and then get everything loaded up. And
purge some tires. There's all kinds of stuff we got to do. So thank you guys for tuning in. We really do appreciate you guys coming on. I appreciate all the comments. Sorry, Anthony is a dud today. He's just very tired.
I'm whooped.
And he's got to drive to California tomorrow. Yeah. So we'll keep you guys in the loop. If you want to follow along, you can actually download the Trans Am app and follow along. I believe they'll have live timing and scoring on there, and you'll be able to see where I stack up against the competition. Other than that... Oh,
you're going to be... Oops. Whoop.
Oh, yeah. Oh. No, you're losing it, man. You're losing it.
Should I really go do the rear end gear right now? You're going to be taking over Trans Am.
Oh.
Well, not taking over.
I'm taking it over. No, I'll be doing a story takeover on the Trans Am Instagram on Friday. So that's the test
Saturday.
day. Nope, on Friday. On Friday. I have plenty of sleep. But anyways, on Friday, I'll be taking over the Go Trans Am Instagram. So if you want to follow along, go check it out. And I think that's about it. We've been trying to think of a really catchy closing phrase, you guys, but we don't have one yet. So
if you guys have an idea, let us know.
Yeah, if you can think of one for us, that would be great. For now, it's just going to be, we're going to see you every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And come at us with some questions. If you guys want to shoot them in a message or DM or anything like that, we'll start stacking them up. I bet we could probably do a whole show of questions.
Yeah.
And maybe we will. But I think next week we may have a special guest. So there might be 3 of us next week.
Ooh, who's going to be sitting here?
Stay tuned on that. And we'll have some really exciting news about how our first race went at Thunder Hill once we get through the weekend. So.
Yeah, boom. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys. Take it easy. Hope you have a good weekend. And I'll catch y'all on probably Instagram because that's where I always am.
See ya.
All right, thanks. Bye.